Angel, and I believe everyone can operate on their A game no matter the circumstances. By combining clarity, aligned action, and a proven system, I help entrepreneurs stop spinning their wheels and start achieving real results they deserve in life and business. Because here's the truth: action takers achieve, and it all starts with a single step. If you're doing these 5 things, you are keeping yourself stuck on average. So let's fix that. Number 1 is stinking thinking. Now, they did a study and they said that on average we have about 60,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot, right? And of those 60,000 thoughts, 80% of them are negative. And 95% of them are repetitive. That means you're saying the same crazy stuff to yourself over and over again. What? No wonder we can have that habit of being stuck. I've had the stinking thinking before, and I'm sure you have too. Maybe you're going through that right now. So I want to give you one thing to fix it. I'm gonna go and tell you how to fix this one really fast, because I want you to do a mind sweep. Now, if you've watched other videos, you've done the mind sweep when it comes to all these ideas swirling around your head, but you also need to get all this negative stuff out of your system. So this is just one tool. It's not the only tool, but you can stop right now and take the time to write down all the negative things that you've been saying about yourself. Like, just sweep it all out right now. And then I want you to take time to go back and look at each word, and how can you change that into a positive A game affirming speak over yourself, right? How? Because let me tell you, where there's dark, there's day, right? There's light. Where there's sadness, there's joy. Where there's chaos, there's clarity. Why am I sharing that with you? Because for everything that's on the negative side, if you flip that over, they call it the talisman, you flip that over, there's a positive side to it as well. So if that is the case, then it means all those negative things you've been repeating to yourself over and over and over, if you flip it over, there's something positive that you can say to yourself as well. And you can't control that, because no one can control your thinking, only you can. So if you don't want to be stuck in average, wouldn't that be something to shift right now? It's a habit that you can start to change right now. You don't have to wait for anything big to show up. You can be big for you and change it right now. Second habit that's keeping you stuck in average: procrastination. Now, I know this was definitely one of mine. So look, I'm telling you, I didn't have 1, 2, sometimes I still have 1, right? But procrastination, let me tell you, I have cleaned my desk off, put it in order, wrote out the different activities that I need to accomplish for the day, and then rewrote them, and then talked about why maybe I shouldn't call this person today and why I need to do this, all the things instead of doing the thing. Procrastination can keep you stuck in average. So I'm going to tell you now, just do it. One of the most important phrases that I learned in personal development, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, was this key phrase of just do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Let me tell you, if you hear yourself say that 100 times in the morning, do it now, do it now, do it now, after a while, it is uncomfortable for you to still be sitting in procrastination or laziness and not doing it now. We already know that when you move in the now, you've already won. So that means you start doing it now, you are winning. You're positioning yourself to win. So do it now. Try that little exercise. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. And you just keep repeating it to yourself. It's impossible to keep hearing, because they said faith comes by hearing. It's impossible for you to keep hearing yourself say do it now and do nothing. That'll be a scary thing if you can make it past that. But that might be a habit you need to work on. You may need to hear that sing song so many times until it gets you to move forward. Third thing is comparing yourself. Oh, Oh man, I've had friends who had this bad. They look at where they are and they look at someone else and they think that they should have been really further ahead than that person, and definitely at least equal, but always further ahead. And why are they where they are and I am where I am? Look, that gets you nowhere. You have no idea what that person's already gone through, the lessons they've already learned, the experiences they've had already to help them be where they are. You're looking at their yesterday, which got them where they are today, to your today. There may be things you still have to go through that they've already gone through to get to where you need to be. And plus, everybody's journey is personal. So just stay on your journey. Stop comparing. Only person you need to compare yourself to is you. And guess what? If you spend time focusing on you, you don't have time to think of nobody else, because you don't have to just compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Compare yourself to who you were 10 minutes ago, because the person 10 minutes ago may not be who you are right now, especially if you're listening to this. If you were procrastinating all day, something you were supposed to work on and you heard it today, maybe you start practicing that new habit by saying, do it now, do it now, do it now. And then in the next 15 or 20 minutes, you're finally doing something you said you were going to do all day. See, better than the person you were 15 minutes ago. I think I got 3. So here's the fourth one, is lack of growth. No personal development. I had a mentor say that, Angel, if you want more, you must become more, right? You can't keep recycling old information wanting new things. Look, new levels requires new thinking, new ways of doing things. And if you already had all the information, you'd already be where you needed to be. So this is why it's important, yes, to read the books or attend the classes, the master classes, go to the workshops and the seminars. I know I talk about doing all those things, but find 1 or 2 that you can, and then do the activity. Start to learn, start to grow. You can't get to the new level, the next level, using the same old information. Because if the old information was working, you've reached every level you're going to reach in your current comfort zone. You're just either missing information or associations, right? And so that leads to the other thing in that personal growth is, who are you around? Who's in your ear? Who's stretching you? Who's challenging you? Who's helping you grow to your dream? Your associations are important. Your environment, what kind of rooms are you getting in? Are you always the biggest fish in the room, or are you in a room where someone makes you feel, or folks make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, where you say, next time I'm going to be a little bit better so I can have a better conversation when I meet this person. Oh, is that the new thing that's out now? Well, I'm going to go and upgrade my skill set. I want to learn something different that's going to help me get to the next level in my current business. Or maybe it's something you want to start. So it's so important that to have more, you must become more. And one of the ways you do that is by the books you read, the classes you attend, the folks that you meet and that you're around. So I encourage you to get on it. See, I've already told you what to do. I'm supposed to be telling you the habits that are keeping you stuck at average, but you already know if you're not doing any of that, you need to fix it. And that's why you look around and say, man, I'm working hard, but I'm not getting anywhere. I'm still in the same space. We're going to change that today. And then the last thing I want to talk about is playing small, avoiding challenges, not doing anything that causes you to do a little more. I was talking to a friend and they said, yeah, today I'm not going to do more than what I have to do, just enough to get through the day. I'm like, just enough to get through the day? Oh yeah, I'm not doing any more. Why? Why would you ever show up less than your best? Why would you ever show up less than your best? Why would you avoid the challenge? Because if you want change to happen, you need challenge, right? If you write out the word challenge, the word change is in there. So if you know a challenge is coming up, you should know a change is coming. And if you continue to look, the word all is in there. So all things can change once you make it through the challenge. And the good part is everybody can overcome a challenge, to include you. So this is the day that we stop doing things that keep us stuck at being average, right? I want to encourage you, look in the caption below, click the link. And I want you to go to agamepowermoves.com. And I wasn't going to talk about this, but I think it's important today because someone needs a power move that will help them shift. I wrote a great ebook. It's called 10 Power Moves to Always Be on Your A Game. It's a short book. You can read the whole thing. You can go through, find one power move, read it, and see if that will be a blessing to you so that you will no longer be stuck in average. Until next time.